morning, everyone. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Something just fell over. Yeah, it's Sunday morning, and I thought I'm going to start a new series called Sunday Catch-Up. Just kind of fill in the blanks that happened through the week and let you know how things are going. So, as I say, Sunday morning. Yesterday, our daughter and son-in-law returned from their huge trip. It was absolutely fantastic hearing some of the stories about Mount Kilimanjaro. I'll tell you, I am so serious. I told my daughter that we're going to sit down, I'm going to film it, and we're going to do kind of like just get her talking about being up on that mountain and what it was like. It was amazing. They came home with an appreciation of running water, things that we take for granted, like a toilet. They had, there was one quick story I'll tell you, it was like a hole in the ground. And the further up the mountain, like they have toilets, I guess, going up the mountain, but the further you go up, the smaller this hole would get. So it was quite funny. It was really funny hearing the stories. So I'm going to definitely get her to sit down with me and we'll talk about it. But yeah, they had a great time. Their menu choice for coming home, the dinner was cheeseburgers. We thought, well, that's easy. We'll barbecue them, put a coat on, can't be a big deal. Go to light the barbecue. Well, we learned that propane, being a gas, in frigid temperatures turns to liquid. So there's no way you're going to get that barbecue lit. So we ended up cooking them in the house. And so that was fine. Like my house still smells like hamburgers though. But spray a little Febreze later on and that'll hopefully go away. Yeah, so it was a great evening. Our son and daughter-in-law joined us. It was just a really nice family get together, and so we had a lot of fun. They went home early. Well, our son had hockey. He plays hockey, and our daughter and son-in-law were just absolutely exhausted because, they were in Africa, but then they spent some time in London. So, we've got, I think it's a 7 or 8 hour time difference, and then a 9-hour flight. So they were absolutely exhausted. So we fed them, and that was about it. And then okay, we gotta go after that. So that was good. So we had an early evening. What did we do? I guess I just cleaned up the kitchen. That was basically it. But anyhow, back to catching up on my week. It was a fantastic week. We had so much fun hanging out with our granddaughter, hanging out with Max, her dog. That was fun. The house feels empty this morning, though. I'm going to tell you, with, her, it's just that 1 week, but it's like, oh my gosh, where did she go? We miss her a lot. And, but so happy, that everybody's home safe, and, it's great. So, yeah, it was a good week. I'd rate that out of 10, probably 9.9. It was super. So yeah, today, what are we going to do? It's basically, we watch Coronation Street. On CBC in Canada, they play from Monday to Friday. They'll do the half-hour episode every evening. And the good thing is, on Sunday, they kind of do all the episodes played on that week. They'll play them all. So from 8 o'clock till about 10:30, we have just nothing but Coronation Street. My husband and I have been watching Coronation Street for, oh my gosh, it's got to be 25 years, if you can believe it. That show's been on the air forever. And, but yeah, so we watched that. Then later on this morning is, what do you call it now? Oh, it's the Briar, the curling Briar, and it's men's curling, so I think it's on 9:30. That's going to interrupt with my Corey, but yeah, so we have that, and then later on this afternoon, I think there's another game with the Briar, so we got to watch that. Big curling fans, we absolutely love it, and yeah, it's going to be an early night. I've got my book. Oh, I wanted to share this with you guys. I have a book on here. Now I'm hoping it's going to show up, but it's called Somerset, and it's by Leila Meacham. I'll put it across. I'll add that name in there. But yeah, absolutely amazing. I read her first book, I think it was last summer sometime. It was called Roses, and it's kind of a Texas epic novel. It was fantastic. And like that was the first one, was Roses. Somerset is based on his family before, like when he was a young man. So it's kind of going back. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I was reading last night and I woke up, I guess it was around 12:30, and I'm like, I can't sleep. So I picked up the book and, you know, was reading it for a little while, and I'm like, okay, I have to shut the light off and go to sleep, because otherwise, you know, if I don't get a full 8 hours sleep, it's not good. It's not pretty. I'm ending up having a nap. So, but yeah. So, yeah, had a fantastic week. So much fun taking Maddie to school and to dance and running all over the place with her, you know, and just basically hanging out. And, you know, to hear that the kids are safe, and seeing them last night, and, you know, getting to hang out with our son and daughter-in-law, it was really, really good. And so that's about it. So we're going to be lazy all day. I've got my, I don't know if you can see, but I've got my, actually they're my husband's. They're a little long and a little baggy, but they're PJ pants. So I've got that and my cozy sweater, and so yeah, we're just going to hang out. And I think I'm going to have one of our freezer dinners, which is, if I make like lasagna or shepherd's pie or something, I try to make a second one while I'm doing that, and then I'll freeze it. And so for a day like today, it's, you know, I just don't really feel like making a big meal, so we'll just pull that out of the freezer. Gonna pop that in the oven. Might make a pot of soup. Yeah, so that's about it. So I hope everybody had a great week and is having a fantastic Sunday. And, you know, it's a day just to kick back and relax. So everybody take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye.